One question I get asked is, how do I read technical books quickly? For example, if you want to be a computer programmer, how does this apply to you? Well, let's explore that a little bit. Let's say you do want to be a computer programmer and just got a book that covers everything you need to know about the topic. Then let's say you spend 3 months reading every page of that book, reading about everything you'll have to apply and take action on all at once. That's what most people would do, but there are two big problems with doing it this way. First of all, it took a really long time to do that. But more importantly, even if you read about the next 30 steps you'll have to take to become an expert programmer, you not only took a lot of time doing it, but all the information just gets in the way of you being able to apply the single next step. Remember, you want to read for action, or as Henry Ford said in his book, My Life and Work, an educated man is not one whose memory is trained to carry a few dates in history. He is one who can accomplish things. So the better way to do this is to get just a very general idea of the overall picture. And the only part you should really go into depth on is the part you can apply, the part you can ingrain in your mind by acting on it. Then when you're ready to act on more, you go back and do the same thing with the next thing. This not only saves you a lot of time, but you actually learn it and ingrain it on a deep level only by doing it this way. Now, while we're talking about action, does this mean that you shouldn't read about anything you can't take action on? And the answer is no, but it does mean that the things you can't take action on, you should read just for a general overview. That way you can understand it and use it to understand the world better. And when you're ready, you can go back to that resource and go in depth. For example, I just read a book on venture capital, even though I'm not looking for venture capital. I just wanted to understand in general how it works. So the 200-page book took me around 20 or 30 minutes because all I wanted was that general overview to understand the difference between pre-money and post-money, what a term sheet is, and so on. So the short answer is that this framework that we've covered in this course works for every book you want to read.